Hey everyone, it's Matt Donahue with Mission Financial Planners. The holidays are here. It is December 1st, and let's jump into our weekly market update. We're going to start off with a little Stoic philosophy. The wisdom for the week, if you will, is pretend today is the end. And that comes from Seneca. What he's really trying to tell us is to prepare for the end of with clarity. Some people will use the cliche, live today like it's your last. But what he was really getting at was something a lot different. Think about it almost like a soldier who's getting ready to go overseas. They update their documents, they settle their affairs, they focus on their family, they eliminate a lot of the noise. And while they certainly want to return and hope they're going to return, they prepare just in case they don't. And that same mindset can help bring some discipline to your financial life. So if we shift to markets a little bit, you'll see that markets are shifting, but the consumer is still behind the wheel with their foot on the gas. Retail sales grew about 0.2% month over month and more than 4% year over year. Thanksgiving weekend saw an estimated 187 million shoppers. So while consumers might feel uneasy, they have not stopped spending. That mix is fueling broader market strength. The S&P is up, small caps are rallying, and value and cyclicals are finally participating. Even bonds, fixed income, even bonds are stabilizing. Yields have softened, credit markets have strengthened, and we have finally found a more predictable rate environment. But Seneca would remind us to stay intentional. Rebalance if your portfolio drifted, evaluate your concentrated positions, and put some of that idle cash to work. The perfect conditions just do not exist, and they never will. Consistency is what matters. Let's shift to taxes and holiday spending. The holidays are a test of everyone's spending habits every single year, but the January regret is always optional. If it takes more than 90 days to pay off your holiday spending, hey, the budget went too far. Stay intentional. Don't forget, your kids, your grandkids, they're going to remember experiences more than plastic toys. There's tax opportunities everywhere right now. Holiday meals tied to real business purposes, those are 100% deductible. Small business gifts are deductible too with proper documentation. But here's the key. The IRS does not limit which holidays qualify as long as the business purpose is legitimate. For households, the year-end window is wide open. Charitable giving, qualified charitable distributions, Roth conversions, tax loss harvesting, maxing out your retirement plan, making those HSA contributions. There's a lot you could do in the next 30 days to make sure you take full advantage of the tax opportunities that are right in front of you. These moves are simple, but they compound for decades. Seneca would say, don't postpone, and the IRS kind of has it set up that way as well. Get it done before the end of the year. Estate planning is going to be a focus for us in December. It's a good time to talk about this because we're around families, we're having conversations, we're thinking about what might happen next. And unfortunately, it is also the most overlooked pillar of what we call the 5 pillars of financial freedom. Those 5 pillars, again, your income plan, your investment management plan, your insurance plan, your tax plan, and your estate plan. Almost 70% of Americans don't even have an estate plan. And for a lot of people, the ones who do, haven't updated it in years. A real plan includes an updated will, a durable power of attorney, and a healthcare directive. A trust can be powerful, but they do need to match your goals and your family structure. A personal property memorandum can eliminate fights over sentimental items, and a legacy letter can add a lot of emotional clarity and context that legal documents just can't. Also, the idea of a family governance plan that clarifies roles and responsibilities before the crisis occurs. And business owners, those informal plans, they collapse almost every time when the founders step aside from the business. So if we go back to that kind of somber beginning, Seneca's challenge, right? It's not about fear. It's just about preparation. Soldiers aren't pessimistic, I can tell you, because I was one. They are responsible, well, for the most part. But keep in mind, just get your ducks in a row. That's all. That's what Seneca's saying. The markets offer opportunity. The taxes offer leverage. Estate planning protects your family. You got to take action to make them work for you. So live today with intention, strengthen what matters, finish the things that are unfinished. Along those lines, we are working with Toys for Tots and the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve again this year. We are collecting toys at our office, which is at 601 Northwest Loop 410, Suite 210, San Antonio, Texas, 782 7816. If you are out of state, out of the San Antonio area, feel free to have toys delivered there. We will be taking everything we collected and delivering it to the Marine Corps on December 17th. So again, 601 Northwest Loop 410, Suite 210, San Antonio, Texas, 78216. This time of year, hey everyone, it's about honoring the time you have with your family and your friends and making the choices that are going to shape your future, but also their future as well. Make the most of it. We'll see you next week.